Alright, all you afternoon crosstown traffic racers out there, welcome back to Music Village. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, not only did it feel good to say that once again, but the fact that it took us, 4 weeks? I think, 4 weeks to finally recover and go back to an afternoon delight like show. Yeah, we've been through a lot. We really have. Because I think about a month ago, we got sick, ended up doing Musical Finnegan's Village in the middle of the night, almost near midnight. Then we just had an ongoing trend for the rest of March to have night shows. You know, I think that's what we're going to do as an annual tradition for March now on into the future. For as long as we do shows, we're going to switch things up and do night shows for March. You know, a little bit of night madness from us to you. But somebody asked me and was very curious about the fact, since we are under isolation thanks to COVID-19, what have we been up to with our spare time in the meantime until things get better again? And to answer that question simply, the only thing we've been up to besides making it up to you fans at home on YouTube for all the past episodes we've done, and we've got a lot of catching up to do, and we've been doing it thus far. Yeah, we've been trying to upload old episodes of Music Village up to our YouTube page. And I think we're only trying to catch up to the 6 weeks worth of episodes we have for each show on our page, including episode 300. I still can't believe we didn't upload that yet, but I got a feeling alongside with this week's episode, this upcoming Saturday, we will upload episode 300 of Music Village for you fans out there, because you guys deserve it. You really did. And not to mention, we owe you guys a lot for choosing us to listen to while you prevent yourselves from going absolutely stir crazy. Because according to a lot of people out there, they are really chomping at the bit from this whole we have to stay inside all the time. But I'm used to it at this point, especially with the fact that the only time we really go outside besides driving people to work or whatever it may be, the only thing we go outside for besides that is to just relax, listen to music, and walk around town in the middle of the night. And since we can't do that, we just listen to music inside and just, I guess, look at the moon all night. No, but I'm serious about that, folks. That's what we do. That's really what we do. So with this whole isolation thing, we're cool, calm, and collective. And plus, according to what the maestro said, and no, that's not funny, we can't get any crazier than we already are. So, yeah, you can't break what's already been broken. According to what the maestro's saying over there in the corner. And, one thing we said we were going to try to learn how to do during this isolation time is probably that one weird dance that they did during the Three Stooges. I think it's called the Cossack Russian dance. You know, the one where they wear those big oversized furry hats and then have their hands crossed going on the ground. I don't remember the music that went behind it, but yeah, that's one thing we're trying to learn how to do in isolation currently, besides streaming games for you fans out there, which I got a feeling the next one we may do, and it's a toss-up for you fans out there, and we were gonna save this for a work in progress, but we said, hey, why not? Explain it to them now. What we're planning on doing is either playing Borderlands or going back to the world of Just Cause for their 4th installment, which I had no idea that game was out because they didn't say anything about it. And if they did, I didn't hear anything about it either. Because the only thing I heard about Just Cause, I think was from Just Cause 3 in that commercial where they had that cover version of the Firestarter that Prodigy came out with, that these guys, Torn Flynn came out with. And by the way, while we were in isolation, we pulled up an old playlist of cool music that we listened to inspire ourselves prior to the show, and I think we made it halfway through. There's about 300 or almost 600 songs on that list, and we were able to make it halfway through this entire week, through the middle of the night. So that tells you a lot, it really does. Just wish I had my old desktop computer on there that had all the music on there that we had, that had well over 1,200 songs on it for that list that we were growing on for years on end. And I think what we said, what was going to be by the time it reaches the next following year, it was going to be well over 10,000 songs, but we had to give up the computer. Sad, but true. But back to the thing about Just Cause. As much as we don't like skipping sequels, we're leaving it to the fans out there of what game we play next. And it's either going to be Borderlands 3 or Just Cause 4. And if we do go Borderlands 3, I do believe we'll be able to have a review for it, most likely by the summer of RPG, or somewhere around the part where we decide to review a whole bunch of Saints games along the way too. Yeah, just for you fans out there, as a thank you for choosing us to prevent yourselves from going stir crazy. Yes, Maestro, I know I said it before, but we gotta really give a big thank you to all of those out there. And for those out there who are currently risking their lives to go out there to make sure people are safe, healthy, or well fed, thank you to you out there as well. Just in case you think I didn't forget and wasn't paying attention, thanks to each and every one of you out there who are risking your lives in this current trying times, as they say on the news 1,000 times a minute. But yeah, thank you to each and every one of you out there. So we're gonna try to give back to you the best way we can until things go back to normal. So with that said, and with all the rigmarole out of the way, folks, I think it's time for us to head right back into that music once again, and when we return, we'll be back with more Music Village Afternoon Delight right after this. So don't get lost in that rush hour traffic that I wish was outside my house right now, and stay tuned.